So I've done them both, and I feel like there's a huge difference between all of them. Fitting in has worked out a couple of times for me in the past, and it has also failed me a couple of times in the past. So the best thing I feel like you can do is to actually be yourself. I'm sure everyone watching this video can kind of relate to what I'm saying, because there has been times when I feel like I should fit in. There has been times when I feel like I should actually be myself. Through it all, being myself was literally what helped me to be the best version of myself. Obviously, sometimes you want to be cool. You want to be able to hang out with everybody. You want to be able to just relate with everybody. You want to do what everybody else is actually saying you should do. But the best thing you can do is actually realize this. Do you want people to be liking you, or do you want to be successful just because, well, your character or the kind of mask you've put on is what people like? Or do you want to be likable? Do you want to be relatable by being your real true self? The best thing anybody can ever actually do is to realize that if people like you for your mask, if people like you for your facade, if people like you for whatever character you've built up, that alter ego you built up, it's not the best, because they wouldn't know the real genuine you. They wouldn't know you for yourself. And that's one thing you should actually focus on. The world has a lot of problems with authenticity these days. And you can see it's very evident like every single where you go. Let's say you go to a party. You realize that everybody in our day and our generation is trying to actually be cool, trying to look cool without actually trying to really enjoy themselves. And I feel like this literally has put a barrier between us being our true self, because everybody wants everybody to look at him and see, oh, that's the cool kid. Oh, that's the, we are doing things for so much external validation, so much of everything, without actually thinking about what do we want to do for ourselves. Sometimes you might look goofy. I look goofy most of the time. It's cool. There's nothing wrong about that. But then the fact that we have this at the back of our minds, the world, the universe has literally programmed us to do things this way without actually showing our true selves. It's bad. It's really fucking bad. So all we gotta do right now is you have to learn to relax. Do what you want to do for yourself, not for anybody else. Personally, I haven't really been authentic. I haven't been myself. I've not really lied. I've not gone about lying to people. I haven't lied to you guys. I haven't lied to my friends or anything. I realized I started doing certain things that I didn't used to do at first. So naturally, I'm an introvert. I don't really like going out. I don't really like talking to people. But I felt like I had to actually learn to step out of my comfort zone to try to relate with people. It helped. It really did help. But the reason why I'm saying I wasn't authentic is the fact that I started to do things I know wasn't really the real me. Let me give a normal example. I started talking to this girl. We were vibing and all that kind of stuff on text. And then at a point, I realized that I'm not really asking the questions I want to ask. Anytime I feel like asking a question, I go all the way to probably TikTok or an AI to ask what kind of questions to ask her. If you are really truly authentic, you realize that everything should just come from the heart, from here, not from all the way here. It should come from here, or probably from your mind. You don't need to rely on somebody else's questions, because imagine if you keep asking these questions and she keeps falling in love with the person who is asking these questions. You'd realize that at a point, the person she ends up falling in love with is not you. It's probably the AI you're asking, or it's probably whatever it is you're getting your information from. So this is just one aspect of me not being authentic. And at this point, I've literally put an end to it. So this is one way we are all not authentic. You understand? All in all I'm trying to say is I realized that the character of which I built, let's say it's a mask. I literally put on this mask anytime I'm talking to this girl. I realized that this character, this facade, whatever this is, my alter ego, wasn't the real me. And it drains you. Honestly, see, anytime you see somebody who isn't being real or who isn't being authentic, it literally drains the person. You can instantly tell, because you're not being yourself, and not being yourself makes you uncomfortable. Not being yourself doesn't make you feel heard. It doesn't make you feel seen. So at this point, you start to force certain actions. You start to force certain things. I'm not saying you shouldn't try to step out of your comfort zone and learn how to talk to people, all that kind of stuff, because it's very helpful. But I'm saying, even if you are supposed to do something like this, you should find a way to literally do it in a way that it makes your normal self, your true self, feel relaxed. Don't force anything. I said I wasn't authentic because I was forcing it. I was forcing a conversation. I was forcing getting to know this person. Meanwhile, I could have just been myself from the start and everything would have been good. If she liked me for who I am, that's cool. If she didn't, bro, it's normal. Not everybody is supposed to like you. Not everybody is meant to like you. So I reflected on my mistakes, and I feel like everybody at this point should look deeper, look within. What are the things you're doing that you're not supposed to do? Things that feel forced, the things that aren't the real true you. If it's talking to somebody in a way, maybe pretending a certain lifestyle is yours, meanwhile it's not, just put an end to it. Be your genuine self and the right people will come to you. So from here on out, I know for a fact that I want to create a form or a platform where I can genuinely be myself. Because see, acting is hard. It doesn't matter how good you are, acting is actually hard, because at this point you have to switch into a whole different character. You have to embody somebody else who isn't you. There's this quote by by one of my role models. I'm gonna read it. So the quote says, "Life is so much easier when you strictly do what you want to do, how you want to do it, without the pressure of conforming to the society or societal lens." That's what he says. And I strongly agree with what he says. Because, bro, you realize that life is easier when you're doing what you are meant to do, not what somebody else is meant to do and you forcing it onto yourself. So that's what I'm leaving you guys with today. I hope this resonated with you. And with all that is said and done, we will see each other in the next video. Peace. Stay safe.